Blackstone presents The Country of the Blind and Other Stories by H.G. Wells. This book is read by Graham Scott. Introduction. The enterprise of Messrs. T. Nelson and Sons, and the friendly accommodation of Messrs. Macmillan, render possible this collection in one cover of all the short stories by me that I care for anyone to read again. Except for the two series of linked incidents that make up the bulk of the book called Tales of Space and Time, no short story of mine of the slightest merit is excluded from this volume. Many of very questionable merit find a place. It is an inclusive and not an exclusive gathering, and the task of selection and revision brings home to me with something of the effect of discovery that I was once an industrious writer of short stories, and that I am no longer anything of the kind. I have not written one now for quite a long time, and in the past 5 or 6 years I have made scarcely one a year. The bulk of the 50 or 60 tales from which this present 33 have been chosen dates from the last century. This edition is more definitive than I supposed when first I arranged for it. In the presence of so conclusive an ebb and cessation, an almost obituary manner seems justifiable. I find it a little difficult to disentangle the causes that have restricted the flow of these inventions. It has happened, I remark, to others as well as to myself, and in spite of the kindliest encouragement to continue from editors and readers. There was a time when life bubbled with short stories. They were always coming to the surface of my mind, and it is no deliberate change of will that has thus restricted my production. It is rather, I think, a diversion of attention to more sustained and more exacting forms. It was my friend Mr. C. L. Hind who set that spring going. He urged me to write short stories for the Pall Mall budget, and persuaded me by his simple and buoyant conviction that I could do what he desired. There existed at the time only the little sketch The Jilting of Jane included in this volume. At least that is the only tolerable fragment of fiction I find surviving from my pre-Lewis Hind period. But I say—
Sample complete. Ready to continue?